learn to say sentences like these in Hindi. Alright? These are passive voice sentences of present continuous tense. Okay? And to frame sentences in this tense, we use these words. Okay? These words. These are the variations or forms of the passive verb jana. Okay? जा रहा है. जा रहा है is used with masculine singular. जा रहे हैं. जा रहे हैं is used with masculine plural. जा रही है. जा रही है is used with feminine singular. And जा रही है. जा रही है is used with feminine plural. Alright. These say that the sentence is in passive voice and it belongs to present continuous tense. Okay. Now, let me take a sentence. The bridge is being built. This is a passive voice sentence belonging to present continuous tense. Okay. And the way we frame this in Hindi is exactly similar to what we had learned in the previous video. Okay. First, find out the verb in this sentence. Verb is build. Build is bana. Bana in Hindi. Okay. Next, form the past tense form of this. Okay. Here too we use the simple past tense form. Everywhere we use the simple past tense form. Okay. It doesn't have any relation with the tense of the sentence being formed. The past form of bana is banaya. Banaya. Alright? This is the simple past tense form of bana. We have used banaya or we have made this like this because bridge is masculine in Hindi. Bridge is masculine, so for masculine singular we use ya and we know it, right? So bana has become banaya. And then we have to select this because bridge is masculine and singular. So the sentence would be पुल बनाया जा रहा है. पुल बनाया जा रहा है. This means that the bridge is being built. पुल is bridge. बनाया जा रहा है is being built. Alright? So the steps that we have to follow is exactly similar to the one that we had learnt in the previous video. Alright? Now, if you do not know the gender of the object, do not worry. Take a random guess and proceed to form the sentence. Alright? Next. The bridge is being built is पुल बनाया जा रहा है. Is the bridge being built? All you have to do is place क्या before this sentence. क्या पुल बनाया जा रहा है? क्या पुल बनाया जा रहा है? This is a question. The bridge is not being built. पुल नहीं बनाया जा रहा है. पुल नहीं बनाया जा रहा है. Nahi is not and it must be placed before the verb. Okay. Is the bridge not being built? All you have to do is place kya before this sentence. क्या पुल नहीं बनाया जा रहा है? क्या पुल नहीं बनाया जा रहा है? This is a negative question. Alright? In the same way, we frame other sentences too, or all the sentences too. Alright? And for whatever reasons, if you want to mention the agent or the doer like this, then you need to use dwara. Okay? The bridge is being built by the workers. We can use active voice here, but if you want to use passive voice for some reason, and if you want to say it like this, then the sentence would be पुल मजदूरों द्वारा बनाया जा रहा है. पुल मजदूरों द्वारा बनाया जा रहा है. मजदूरों is workers, द्वारा is by. Alright. Let us look at a few more examples. The patient is being treated. मरीज का इलाज किया जा रहा है. मरीज का इलाज किया जा रहा है. मरीज is patient. का is used here. इलाज कर is treat. Okay, इलाज कर is treat. इलाज किया is the past form, and since मरीज is masculine, this becomes किया. And since मरीज is masculine, जा रहा है. Okay, इलाज किया जा रहा है is being treated. Okay, is the road being repaired? क्या सड़क की मरम्मत की जा रही है? क्या सड़क की मरम्मत की जा रही है? क्या makes this a question. सड़क is road, की is used, मरम्मत कर is repair. Okay, मरम्मत कर is repair. मरम्मत की जा रही है is being repaired. Okay. By looking at the words that we have selected, you can guess the gender of the object, sadak. So, ki rahi says that sadak is feminine. Alright? The flowers are not being watered. फूलों को पानी नहीं दिया जा रहा है. फूलों को पानी नहीं दिया जा रहा है. फूलों को flowers. पानी दे is water. Okay, पानी दे is water. नहीं is not. जा रहा है is used to say that this is of passive voice, and also it belongs to present continuous tense. पानी नहीं दिया जा रहा है is are not being watered. Alright. Since को follows object, we have used masculine singular version here. Alright. Next, how is the game being played? खेल कैसे खेला जा रहा है? खेल कैसे खेला जा रहा है? खेल is game, कैसे is how, खेला जा रहा है is being played. खेल is play. Okay, this खेल is game, this खेल is play. Is the house not being demolished? क्या घर तोड़ा नहीं जा रहा है? क्या घर तोड़ा नहीं जा रहा है? क्या makes this a negative question. घर is house. तोड़ is break, but here it represents demolish. नहीं is not. तोड़ा नहीं जा रहा है is not being demolished. Why is the music not being played? संगीत क्यों नहीं बजाया जा रहा है? संगीत क्यों नहीं बजाया जा रहा है? संगीत is music, क्यों is why, नहीं is not, बजा is play. Okay, this play is different from this play. This is playing a game, this is playing a musical instrument. Okay, this play is खेल, this play is बजा. Okay, बजाया जा रहा है is being played. All right, so this is how we frame sentences. Okay, now here is an exercise for you. Frame these or translate these English sentences to Hindi and comment them down below. Do not worry about the genders of the objects. Take a random guess and proceed. Okay. All right. So these are the answers. Okay. So that's it for this video. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thank you for watching. Hello and welcome. This is lesson 70 of Learn Hindi through English series, and in this lesson we will learn to say sentences like these in Hindi. Alright, these are passive voice sentences of present perfect tense, and to frame these in Hindi we use these words. गया है is used with masculine singular. गए हैं is used with masculine plural. गई है is used with feminine singular, and गई हैं is used with feminine plural. Okay, let me take an example and explain you the way we translate an English sentence to Hindi. Okay, the money has been sent. This is a passive voice sentence in present perfect tense. The verb in this sentence is bhej, and bhej is send. Okay, the past form of send is bheja. What or which past form? Simple past form. Okay, simple past form. Everywhere we use simple past form. So simple past form is bheja because money is masculine in Hindi. If this was feminine, this would have been bheji. Okay? Since this is masculine and there is no plural for this, we take masculine singular a. So bheja, bheja. Okay? And since this is masculine singular, we use gaya hai in the sentence. And so the sentence becomes paisa bheja gaya hai. Paisa bheja gaya hai. Paisa is money. Bheja gaya hai is has been sent. Alright. So this is how we frame all the sentences. Okay. The money has been sent is paisa bheja gaya hai. Has the money been sent? Add kya to this sentence? क्या पैसा भेजा गया है? क्या पैसा भेजा गया है? The money has not been sent. पैसा नहीं भेजा गया है. पैसा नहीं भेजा गया है. Place or put nahi before the verb. Has the money not been sent? Place kya or put kya before this sentence. क्या पैसा नहीं भेजा गया है? क्या पैसा नहीं भेजा गया है? This is how we frame negative questions. Alright? We follow the same rules everywhere. Okay? Let us look at a few examples. The room has not been decorated. कमरे को सजाया नहीं गया है. कमरे को सजाया नहीं गया है. कमरा is room. कमरे को. सजाया is the past form of saja. Okay? Saja is decorate. सजाया नहीं गया है is has not been decorated. Alright. Has the car been washed? क्या कार धो दी गई है? क्या कार धो दी गई है? क्या makes this a question. Car is car. धो दी is a compound verb. Okay? We have learnt about compound verbs, right? Dho is wash. Di is an inflected form of the verb dena. Okay? Here, dhodi is the compound verb. Okay? Dho di gayi hai is has been washed. Okay? Now, looking at the words that we have selected, you can guess or you can come to know the gender of the object. Here gaya hai, so masculine. Here gayi hai, so feminine. Okay? Hasn't the document been signed? क्या दस्तावेज पर हस्ताक्षर नहीं किया गया है? क्या दस्तावेज पर हस्ताक्षर नहीं किया गया है? क्या used for questioning. दस्तावेज is document, पर is on. हस्ताक्षर कर is sign. Okay, verb sign. Hastakshar itself is a noun which means signature. Okay. Nahi is not. Gaya hai says that the sentence is in present perfect tense and is in passive voice. Okay. This sentence literally translates to hasn't a signature been done on the document? Okay, hasn't a signature been done on the document? All right, basically that itself is the translation of this. All right, next, the vegetables have not been harvested. सब्जियां नहीं काटी गई हैं. सब्जियां नहीं काटी गई हैं. सब्जियां is vegetables. नहीं is not. Cart is cut. Okay, cart is cut, but here it means harvest. काटी गई हैं is have been harvested. नहीं काटी गई हैं is have not been harvested. Okay, the website has been updated. वेबसाइट को अद्यतन कर दिया गया है. वेबसाइट को अद्यतन कर दिया गया है. वेबसाइट को is वेबसाइट. अद्यतन कर is update. Okay, अद्यतन कर is update. दिया is an inflected form of देना. So here अद्यतन कर दिया is the compound verb. Okay, गया है says that the sentence is in present perfect tense and in passive voice. अद्यतन कर दिया गया है is has been updated. Okay, has the bridge not been constructed? क्या पुल को नहीं बनाया गया है? क्या पुल को नहीं बनाया गया है? पुल को is bridge, नहीं is not, बना is make, but here it represents construct. बनाया गया है is has been constructed. नहीं बनाया गया है is has not been constructed. All right, the meeting has been scheduled by the manager. प्रबंधक द्वारा बैठक निर्धारित कर दी गई है. प्रबंधक द्वारा बैठक निर्धारित कर दी गई है. प्रबंधक is manager, द्वारा is by. So here we are mentioning the doer. बैठक is meeting, निर्धारित कर is schedule, दी is an inflected form of the verb देना. So this here is a compound verb. निर्धारित कर दी is a compound verb. निर्धारित कर दी गई है is has been scheduled. Okay, the invitation has been accepted by the principal. प्रिंसिपल द्वारा निमंत्रण स्वीकार कर लिया गया है. प्रिंसिपल द्वारा निमंत्रण स्वीकार कर लिया गया है. प्रिंसिपल is प्रिंसिपल, द्वारा is by, निमंत्रण is invitation, स्वीकार कर is accept, स्वीकार कर लिया is a compound verb, स्वीकार कर लिया गया है is has been accepted. The test has been passed by the students. विद्यार्थियों द्वारा परीक्षा उत्तीर्ण कर ली गई है. विद्यार्थियों द्वारा परीक्षा उत्तीर्ण कर ली गई है. विद्यार्थियों is students, Dwara is by. Pariksha is test. Uttirn kar is pass. Uttirn kar li is a compound verb. उत्तीर्ण कर ली गई है is has been passed. All right. So this is how we frame sentences. So, assuming that you have understood, here is an exercise for you. Do not worry about the gender of the object. Take a wild guess and proceed to framing the sentences. Okay. All right. So these are the answers. Okay. So that's it for this video. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thank you for watching. Hello and welcome. This is lesson 71 of Learn Hindi through English series, and in this lesson we will learn to say sentences like these in Hindi. Alright, these are passive voice sentences of simple past tense. Okay, and to represent the passive voice sentences of simple past tense, we use these words: gaya, gaya for masculine singular, gaye, gaye for masculine plural, gayi, gayi for feminine singular, and gayi, gayi for feminine plural. All right. Now, let me take a sentence and teach you to translate it to Hindi. He was elected Prime Minister. The verb in this sentence is elect. Elect is chun. Chun in Hindi. The past form is chune. Chune. And we have selected or we have formed it like this, considering masculine plural, because we want to pay respect to the Prime Minister. Okay. Chuna is for masculine singular. Chune is for masculine plural. And we have selected the one for masculine plural. Okay. This is simple past tense form. Alright. Next, for masculine plural, we have gaye. Gaye. So, the sentence would be वह प्रधानमंत्री चुने गए. वह प्रधानमंत्री चुने गए. वह is he. Pradhanamantri is Prime Minister. Chune gaye is was elected. Okay. He was elected Prime Minister is वह प्रधानमंत्री चुने गए. Was he elected Prime Minister? Question. All you need to do is add kya to this sentence. क्या वह प्रधानमंत्री चुने गए? क्या वह प्रधानमंत्री चुने गए? Question. He was not elected Prime Minister. वह प्रधानमंत्री नहीं चुने गए. वह प्रधानमंत्री नहीं चुने गए. नहीं is not and it is placed before the verb. Okay. Was he not elected prime minister? Negative question. To frame this, all you need to do is place kya before this or add kya to this sentence. क्या वह प्रधानमंत्री नहीं चुने गए? क्या वह प्रधानमंत्री नहीं चुने गए? And this is a negative question. All right. So this is how we frame passive voice sentences of simple past tense. Okay. Let us look at a few more examples. He was arrested at his home. उन्हें उनके घर से गिरफ्तार किया गया. उन्हें उनके घर से गिरफ्तार किया गया. उन्हें इस ही, उनके घर से इस from his home. उनके घर is his home, से is from. Okay. उनके घर से is from his home. गिरफ्तार कर is arrest. गिरफ्तार किया गया is was arrested. So this sentence literally translates to he was arrested from his home. Okay. Next, this house was not built in 1980. यह घर 1980 में नहीं बनाया गया. यह घर 1980 में नहीं बनाया गया. यह is this, घर is house, 1980 is 1980, में is in, नहीं is not, बना is build, बनाया गया is was built. नहीं बनाया गया is was not built. Okay. Was the window broken yesterday? क्या कल खिड़की टूटी गई? क्या कल खिड़की टूटी गई? क्या used for questioning. कल is yesterday. खिड़की is window. टूट is break. टूटी गई is was broken. Okay. When was TV invented? टीवी का आविष्कार कब किया गया? टीवी का आविष्कार कब किया गया? टीवी is टीवी का, you know the rule. आविष्कार कर is invent. आविष्कार कर is invent. कब is when. आविष्कार किया गया is was invented. Okay. How was it done? इसे कैसे किया गया? इसे कैसे किया गया? इसे is it. इसे is it. कैसे is how. किया गया is was done. Okay. कर is do. किया गया is was done. Was she not punished for lying? क्या उसे झूठ बोलने के लिए दंडित नहीं किया गया? क्या उसे झूठ बोलने के लिए दंडित नहीं किया गया? क्या used for questioning. उसे is she. झूठ बोल is lie. झूठ is lie. Noun. झूठ बोल is lie. Verb. के लिए is for. दंडित कर is punish. नहीं is not. दंडित किया गया is was punished. Okay. I was born in 1988. मेरा जन्म 1988 में हुआ. मेरा जन्म 1988 में हुआ. Now, this is an exception. मेरा जन्म is my birth. मेरा is my, जन्म is birth. 1988 is the year. May is in. Hua is happened. Okay. So this sentence literally translates to my birth happened in 1988. And this is how we say this sentence. Alright. So many a times you will encounter such exceptions too, where we cannot apply the rules that we have learnt in this video. So you will have to come across this and you will have to memorize it. Alright. For the rest of the sentences, we can use the rules. 5 people were killed in that accident. उस दुर्घटना में 5 लोग मारे गए. उस दुर्घटना में 5 लोग मारे गए. उस is that. दुर्घटना is accident. में is in. 5 is 5. लोग is people. मारे गए is were killed. मार is kill. मारे गए is were killed. I was not told about this plan. मुझे इस योजना के बारे में नहीं बताया गया. मुझे इस योजना के बारे में नहीं बताया गया. मुझे is I. इस is this. योजना is plan. के बारे में is about. नहीं is not. बता is tell. बताया गया is was told. Okay. So this is about passive voice sentences of simple past tense. Alright. Now, here is an exercise for you. Translate these 3 sentences to Hindi and comment them down below. Do not worry about the gender of the object. Take a wild guess and proceed. Alright? Alright. So these are the answers. Okay? So that's it for this video. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thank you for watching. Hello and welcome. This is lesson 72 of Learn Hindi through English series, and in this lesson we will learn to say sentences like these in Hindi. Alright, these are passive voice sentences of past continuous tense. Okay, now to represent the passive voice sentences in past continuous tense, we use these. जा रहा था. जा रहा था is used with masculine singular. जा रहे थे. जा रहे थे is used with masculine plural. जा रही थी. जा रही थी is used with feminine singular. And जा रही थी. जा रही थी is used with feminine plural. Alright. Now, let me take a sentence and explain you the steps to translate it to Hindi. The car was being washed. The verb in this sentence is wash. Wash. And wash is dho. Dho in Hindi. The past form of dho is dhoi. Dhoi. Which past form? Simple past form. Okay? And this is according to the gender of the object. And since car is feminine in Hindi, this is dhoi. Dhoi. If this was masculine, this would have been dhoya. Dhoya. Okay. Next, for feminine singular or with feminine singular, we use जा रही थी. जा रही थी. So the sentence would be कार धोई जा रही थी. कार धोई जा रही थी. कार is कार. धोई जा रही थी is was being washed. We have taken dhoi here and then जा रही थी. जा रही थी. Alright? So this is how we translate sentences to Hindi. The car was being washed. कार धोई जा रही थी. Adding kya to this makes it a question. Was the car being washed? क्या कार धोई जा रही थी? Adding kya to this sentence. Okay. The car was not being washed. कार नहीं धोई जा रही थी. कार नहीं धोई जा रही थी. कार is कार. नहीं is not. धोई जा रही थी is was being washed. नहीं धोई जा रही थी is was not being washed. Alright. Next. Was the car not being washed? If we add this, if we add kya to this, then we will have the translation of this. क्या कार नहीं धोई जा रही थी? क्या कार नहीं धोई जा रही थी? क्या to this. Okay. Let us look at a few more examples. The floor was being mopped. फर्श पर पोछा लगाया जा रहा था. फर्श पर पोछा लगाया जा रहा था. फर्श is फर्श, पर is on. Okay. पोछा is mop. पोछा लगा is mop, verb. Okay. Now here, this sentence translates to mop was being put on the floor. Okay. It is how we say this sentence in Hindi. फर्श पर is on floor. पोछा mop. लगाया जा रहा था was being put or applied. Alright. लगाया जा रहा था. The road was not being repaired. सड़क की मरम्मत नहीं की जा रही थी. सड़क की मरम्मत नहीं की जा रही थी. सड़क is road. की used according to the rules that we already know. मरम्मत कर is repair. नहीं is not. जा रही थी is was being. मरम्मत नहीं की जा रही थी is was not being repaired. Okay. Were they being deceived? क्या उन्हें धोखा दिया जा रहा था? क्या उन्हें धोखा दिया जा रहा था? उन्हें is they, धोखा दे is deceive, धोखा दिया जा रहा था is were being deceived. Okay. Were stones not being thrown on the train? क्या ट्रेन पर पत्थर नहीं फेंके जा रहे थे? क्या ट्रेन पर पत्थर नहीं फेंके जा रहे थे? क्या used for questioning. Train is train, पर is on, पत्थर is stones, नहीं is not, फेंक is throw. फेंके is used since stones is plural and stone is masculine in Hindi. फेंके जा रहे थे is were being thrown. Okay. How was the school being inaugurated? स्कूल का उद्घाटन कैसे हो रहा था? स्कूल का उद्घाटन कैसे हो रहा था? स्कूल इज स्कूल, का इज ऑफ, उद्घाटन इज इनॉग्रेशन, कैसे इज हाउ, हो इज हैपन, हो रहा था इज was happening. Okay. Now here is an exception because this sentence translates to how was the inauguration of school happening? How was the inauguration of school happening? Okay. But we use this as the translation for this. Okay. Why were you being scolded? तुम्हें क्यों डांटा जा रहा था? तुम्हें क्यों डांटा जा रहा था? तुम्हें is you, क्यों is why, डांट is scold, डांटा जा रहा था is were being scolded. Okay. The song was being sung by Anita. गाना अनीता द्वारा गाया जा रहा था. गाना अनीता द्वारा गाया जा रहा था. गाना is song, Anita Dwara is by Anita. So here we have the doer of the action. Ga is sing. Gaya ja raha tha is was being sung. Okay. The lesson was being taught by the teacher. By the teacher. Here also we have the doer of the action. पाठ अध्यापक द्वारा पढ़ाया जा रहा था. पाठ अध्यापक द्वारा पढ़ाया जा रहा था. पाठ is lesson, अध्यापक is teacher, द्वारा is by. पढ़ा is teach, पढ़ाया जा रहा था is was being taught. The food was being served by the waiter. Here too we have the doer of the action. Waiter द्वारा खाना परोसा जा रहा था. वेटर द्वारा खाना परोसा जा रहा था. Waiter is waiter. द्वारा is by. खाना is food. परोस is serve. परोसा जा रहा था is was being served. Alright? So this is how we frame passive voice sentences of past continuous tense in Hindi. Okay? Now, here is an exercise for you. Translate these sentences to Hindi and comment them down below. Do not worry about the gender of the object. Take a wild guess and translate the sentences. Alright? Alright. So these are the answers. Okay? So that's it for this video.